This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Wednesday, June 26. A new lawsuit has been filed over severe flooding in Metro Detroit. In 2021, heavy rains caused flooding in Grosse Pointe and Detroit's east side. At the time, the Great Lakes Water Authority said 2 water pumping stations weren't running at full capacity because of a power outage. The new lawsuit claims those issues should have been fixed before the flood. The former CFO of Detroit's Riverfront Conservancy is accused of trying to sell off assets before his arrest. William Smith is accused of embezzling $40 million. In new court documents, a judge has now frozen around $39 million worth of his assets. They include a condo in Mexico and properties across the country. Tuesday was another critical day in the Samantha Wall murder trial. Prosecutors tried to place the suspect, Michael Jackson Bolanos, at the crime scene. Experts testified that cell phone tracking data put Jackson Bolanos near Wall's home the night she was murdered. The defense argued that evidence still didn't place him at the exact location. The jury also saw evidence related to the whereabouts of Wall's ex-boyfriend that night. Jeffrey Herbstman confessed to killing her but recanted, saying he was having delusions from antidepressants and cannabis. Testimony resumes this morning. Ford is recalling more than 500,000 trucks over a transmission concern. It involves Ford F-150s from 2014. The trucks may abruptly downshift to first gear without warning. That could cause the truck to lose control and crash. Owners will be notified by mail. The free repair involves a software update. Melatonin supplements may help your sleep, but they could also help prevent a common eye disease, specifically a disease called age-related macular degeneration, or AMD. It blurs your central vision. The study followed more than 121,000 patients, 50 and above, with no history of AMD, and found taking melatonin reduced their risk of developing the disease. In patients who already had a slow progressing form of AMD, melatonin takers were less likely to progress to severe stages of that disease. Let's get a look at the next weather forecast this morning. Here's Troy Bridges. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning, Chris. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday, we had all those storms move in. We had that chance for flooding and severe weather. Not today. We will see a chance for a few showers and a couple of thunder showers through the middle of the day, but the start of the day getting dry, and we do warm to our average high of 82 degrees. You can see the green bars indicating that 40% coverage of rain around 1 p.m., but most of the rain that we see today will be to our south. You can see most of it coming in along our southern border into areas like Toledo, possibly areas of our southern counties. We could see Monroe and Lenawee County with a couple of showers this afternoon, again, as we stop the clock with Futurecast at 2 p.m. But it won't be widespread. Most of us will be dry through the afternoon today. We will see the clouds sticking around, but eventually those push out tonight. And tomorrow we dry out and we see more and more sunshine. So a beautiful day tomorrow, but a cool down coming tomorrow. We'll see highs in the 70s. Today, warming into the low and mid 70s across spots, upper 70s in some areas. Tecumseh today up to 78. We warm to 78 in Canton today. Livonia up to 79 for the afternoon high. And there for Pontiac, we're at 78 degrees, 78 for Sandusky, and even along the lake will be in the upper 70s, some spots in the mid 70s. Tomorrow, a high of 77 degrees with tons of sunshine, lots of sun on Friday, a high of 82. And then you see a little bit of a warm up back to 85 with some rain chances on Saturday. By Sunday, low rain chances in the start of next week, Chris. Looking good, a high of 77 with sunny skies.
All right, like to see that. Thanks, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.